Yo, what is up, friends, foes, and members of the Omni Council? My name is Daimien Kamiya and I'm the Omni King, and welcome back to some Secrets of Grindea. Be entering into the Season Temple this time to stop the Winter Fairy from doing all his season-related shenanigans. Before we switch over to the game, though, I just want to comment on the games, because I've been a little bit indecisive over like what games I want to play next and stuff. So here's my decision. I looked into Momodora, and I found out that the game is actually very short. Like, one stream short. And considering I just did Bedlam in one stream, I really don't want to... Yeah, hey, Lizreal. I really don't want to complete... Or sorry. I really don't want to do another game that I complete in one stream so soon. So my plan is to do that one stream a week game is now going to be single player mode Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. I'm actually excited about this because I really actually enjoy that game. Alright, I'm gonna try and do everything I can to beat it. The multi and the twice a week game, the secondary slot game, will be Robopon cross version. It will not include ring version. It will be cross version only. And that's just because I feel like it's kind of redundant to play the same game twice for very little difference. However, one thing that was making me very apprehensive about playing Robopon is how, unlike Pokemon, there's this whole enhancement system. It is indeed, Lizreal, yes. Amongst other characters, yes it is. So here's the thing. I will play the game legit, minus one small thing. I really don't want... So, there's no experience cheats. If there were experience cheats, I wouldn't be talking this. And by that, I mean, like, multipliers, so that way you can level... Like, so when you enhance a Robopon, their level gets halved, and you have to get them back up. And if you spark new Robopon, their level can start lower. This whole thing just adds to the grind, and I want no part in that. That's going to be my time waster. I'm going to say Medic, because I'm pretty sure that's your profile pic, right? So what I'm going to do is there are 4 Robopon, exactly 4 as a matter of fact, Robopon that do not enhance, that are endgame viable. I've actually never played TF2. Sun-Zero, Nebulous, Dorapon, and Gundarn are all Robopon that are available through Link. So Sun-Zero is a starter. The other 3 are available through Link Spark. So what I will be doing is using Ring version as well as Cross version. I will get Sun-Zero, and then I will Link Spark the other 3, and that will be my team. I can just keep the same team of 4 through the entire game. I don't have to worry about enhancing or anything like that. It may be a bit broken because they're actually relatively powerful Robopon, especially Nebulous, which, no joke, starts with literally double the stats that Sun-Zero does, and only gets better. Like I said, Nebulous is literally the best Robopon statistically in the game. However, he doesn't learn any powers leveling up. You actually have to give him them. But yes, he has, basically at 99, he'll have max stats. Not that I'll ever get that high. But yeah, Nebulous is a bit broken. But I'll take that, because in all honesty, my dream for Robopon Cross version is I just want to beat the game. I never beat the game. It's like, it's a game that's lingered in the back of my head as a kid. I just want to beat the game. And I don't want to deal with this whole enhancement and grinding bullshit that a lot of these games have. I just want to beat the game. So I will get this team of 4, and it will be my team of 4. Like, even, yes, in Pokemon, there are some Pokemon that are technically not really game viable. They're not really that great, especially endgame. Looking at you early game bug types. Yeah. But just because you get a Beedrill doesn't mean Beedrill is useless constantly. It does have a use. It's just that use dies off after a point. But here it's like, I don't want to get a Robopon, get him to 18, enhance him. He gets halved to 9. Or no, get a Robopon at level 1 when my Robopon are level 20. Have to grind him up to 18 so I can, or like to 22 or whatever, enhance him, which halves his level. Grind that back up to get him to 48, which then or 38 or whatever, then have the level again to enhance him to 3rd stat. And then have to grind him back up to viable levels. I don't want to deal with that crap. It's so unnecessary. It's so unnecessary. I just want to play the game. So I will stack myself with this team of 4, so I don't have to worry about grinding per se. There may still have to be grinding, but there won't have to be enhancements, getting low level. Like, they all will spark at level 1, and I'll just play the game. If I'm under leveled, I'll level them up, but I won't have to worry about getting underpowered Robopon that I have to level up and then enhance them, and then they level down because of that, and then I have to level them back up. Like, there's so much nonsensical stuff in that. Yeah, sorry. It's just, so, to explain it, Lizreal, so think of Robopon. Robopon is a game very similar like Pokemon, but so to get a Robopon, you have to acquire batteries. When you spark them, you can get a Robopon. However, the batteries you use to spark them can sometimes determine the level you acquire them at. And in some cases, the more powerful ones require endgame batteries, and you get them at very low levels. So while your Robopon are level 30, the spark would get them at level 1 or 5. So you would have to level that Robopon up to match your team. However, there's an enhancement system. Not all Robopons can enhance. It's basically evolution in a Pokemon game, like evolving. However, when a Robopon enhances, whatever their level is halved. So if they're at level 38, for example, they would have to, 19? So then you would have to grind them back up. And a lot of good Robopon have 2 enhancements. So you have to get them to 20, let's say 20. You enhance them. Then they drop to 10. Then you have to level them back up to match your team again. And then when you get to the 3rd advancement, it's say 35, you have to enhance them again, which cuts their level in half again. And then you have to grind them back up. There's just so much grinding involved in this process. So all I want to do is start the game with 4 Robopon that don't enhance, that have endgame viability. Because unlike in Pokemon, a lot of Robopon do not have endgame viability. The whole general aspect of this game is to actually create Robopon to deal with the current situation and then get rid of them for better Robopon in the next situation. Like, there's a constant team shift dynamic that's supposed to occur in the game. But I don't have time for that shit. I don't want to deal with that shit. I don't want to deal with this constant leveling new Robopon or evolving them and then leveling them again, and then I don't want to deal with that. So I found a team of 4 Robopon that are endgame viable that don't enhance. and I'm going to cheat in batteries early and just get my team of 4 then and just level them up as I go. Yeah, it does. It does. That's why I don't want any part in it. But yeah, and on top of that, your stats also get reduced to 2/3. The only benefit is that however, like there's like the way leveling works and stuff, like the stat gains and stuff kind of counterbalance that. The thing though is the benefit to it is Robopawn learns software, which is like skill moves. However, Robopawn, let's say Robopawn 1, there's Robopawn 1 and 2, right? 1 enhances into 2, but 2 does not learn any of the software that 1 does. But if you enhance 1 into 2, he'll still have access to some of them. So basically, it's like if you enhance, you get moves that the Robopawn wouldn't know if you just acquired them at that level. Because, like, that's my option is, like, these are all, like, non-enhancing Robopawn. Because my other option was technically, like, I was thinking of just, because, you know, like, I can get other Robopawn too at max level. But the thing is, like, that enhancement aspect of things is what I wanted to avoid. Like, or that software thing. So, yeah, so just cheating in these 4, like, sorta, I guess, kind of cheating in these 4, and then that's my team, and that's it. I don't change anyone. I don't, like, I'm not cheating in money. I'm not gonna sell the batteries for money. I'm just getting these 4, or one of the Robopawn I'm even getting legit, like, he's a starter. And then the other 3 I get right off the bat, and then that's it. Like, I don't have to worry about evolving them. I don't have to worry about any of that crap. That's the 4, right? And I just progress, I just play the game. If I do fall behind in level, I will grind for a little bit, right? Just on the wild enemies, but that technically is true. I know it. I know examples. I know some Pokemon, you know, like Chimchar. A lot of it happens with a lot of starters, like since like Gen 3. Like, I know like Mudkip, I think, and Torchic, Chimchar, Piplup, I think, to name a few. But I know what you mean. And then there's like some more drastic examples, like Trapinch, for example. Obviously learns moves that Vibrava and Flygon cannot. But yeah, like, I'm just trying to cut out a lot of extra work and time, right? Because I don't have that. If there was an experience cheat that allowed me to multiply the experience I acquire from enemies, we'd be talking a different story, because then I could just use that cheat to get everyone caught back up, right? Like, if I could just do a 10 times experience and then just fight 10 times less battles, that would be fine for me, right? Like, that's a quick way of doing it, but no such cheat exists, so this is my alternative. Anyways, I've jammered on enough about that. So both Saturday and Sunday, those are the 2 games that will come up to be expected, so look out for that. Yeah, and then next week I know I'm off on Tuesday. Tuesday's stream, there might not be a stream on Tuesday, depending on, like, I gotta get so I got cavities filled the other day, and the bite is off, and they can only get me a midday appointment. And I do have a few things I might want to do that day anyway, so I might just not stream on Tuesday. So that, and then I wouldn't be, so my next day off after that for Guild Wars would be Sunday. And then I'm off the following week. And probably Monday into Tuesday might be looking like that'll be the 24-hour stream that I attempted to do back in October. You know, unless I get sick again, which please do not. You know, knock on wood and all that. But, yeah, so... And just a reminder, the 24-hour stream is a Borderlands 2 stream where I play a level 72 Krieg using my own build. And I got, yeah, I did something similar to that with Crosscode. Yeah, and I just want to see how far into the game. Yeah, yeah. To be honest, all the people I gifted Crosscode to, none of them have played it. So, but yeah, so I will be playing. Yeah, so yeah, so it'll be Borderlands 2, Krieg, grenade, melee build, and I just want to see how much of the game I can possibly do in 24 hours. That is the challenge. And then I got and then on my weeks off, I always do a massage too, so that will happen on the Wednesday. And then on Thursday, I have another dental appointment for a different cavity. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday will all be, you know, just fun games and stuff. So generally on my weeks off, because of the 24-hour stream and stuff, I generally do like 8 streams over 7 days. Sort of, kind of. I always try to do a 24-hour stream. I play at least each game on the schedule at least once. I do a small mini game after the 24-hour stream where I take a nap and then I come back later in the evening, so as to not throw off my whole sleep cycle. So we'll see how it goes, what I want to do. Technically, I have 8 days off in a row because of the Sunday, so we will see how it goes. With that said, let's get into the game. I've kind of delayed this enough. I've talked for almost half an hour here. My controller turned off. Like, that's how long it's been. Can't wait for this to take forever to connect. There we go. So, I did just learn something. Yep. So, there was an update to the game. They added in 2 more pet skins per pet. So, here they added in, I think that's dark blue or gray and orange slime. I saw that in the patch notes. So the way this dungeon works is the room is modified based on whatever active season is, and you have to change the seasons at will. Everything's frozen, even though it's supposed to be spring. So just change the season back yourself. That's the only thing you Fey Elders are good for anyway. How do you know about that thing like that? I was hunting rare loot when you were just a speck of fairy dust, girl. The Fey holds no secrets for me. Yeah, well, of course I can change the seasons, but you know, with great power comes other things and stuff. Alright, you win. I can't control the seasons, okay? That's too depressing to crack a joke about, even. Everyone else learned how to summon their season the moment they became elders, but after years of trying for hours every single day, I still can't do it. So that's why you don't call yourself spring? Yes, but I won't give up. Cleaning up this whole winter mess will force them to accept me. If I can't use my elder magic, I'm going to make people love me for my kindness and bravery instead. As the spirit Flutterwings, good luck with all that. Alright gang, onwards! This is one enemy, the Knight. And there's different versions of... There's a summer, a winter, and a fall version of each enemy. However, they all factor in under like one drop table and card, I believe. Or let me check. I know they all factor under one card, but do they all factor under the same enemy type too? Like under drop table? No, they're different drop tables. They each drop a helmet and a different weapon, and then like these ones each drop a different hat. There's a wizard type too. I will not be grinding until after I beat the dungeon. Hey, Radical, how are you, man? I think it's just the name. Well, 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 if it isn't my favorite failure. I was worried the humans would kill you so that I couldn't. Well, tough luck, Iceman. Not only did they not kill me, they sent their best to help me stop you. Got a human to our sacred temple, you imbecile. So what if I did? We were saved by a human many years ago. Now we'll be saved again by her daughter. That is Charlotte's... No, my heart will not crack. If that truly is the kin of Charlotte, it only makes her more dangerous. My dear pawns of lesser Siemensons, exterminate these vermin. As you wish, Master Winter. Intruders must be stopped. Goodbye, sweet Naniva. It's a shame you never got to become spring. Wait. Aw, come on, you two. Can't you see he's manipulating you? I'm sorry, Naniva. This is bigger than you or me. The seasons must end. You brought a human to the Temple of Seasons. Forgivable. In the name of nature, we shall strike you down. Yep. Nothing like some zealous fervor to get you going before a fight. But they're not gonna be they're not being themselves. That ain't my problem. Come on, kid. Time to smite some bugs. Oh, that's wonderful artwork, isn't it? You're dead. Yeah. What just happened? Is that Naniva? You're back. I was worried you were done for. That old meanie Winter had you all bonkers on me. So remember, he used that damn metal artifact to control us. What a horrible power. He shall pay for his crimes, but first let me melt this prison of frost. Wouldn't summer be more likely to melt ice than fall? Guys, with your help, we'll get through the temple in no time. But our powers are all spent. It's up to you and your friend now. No, I'll not let this human defile these sacred halls any longer. Had the humans never created that monstrous artifact, Winter would still be his old kind self. I understand your anger, Autumn, but I think Naniva was right to ask the humans for help. Humans often make mistakes. They also have the strength and courage to set things right. You know this is true, Autumn. Some of you very well. We will bestow upon you the blessing of seasons. It will allow you to make use of the temple's seasonal orbs. As you to use the season orbs to change the season of a current area. To activate the ability, you just whack a season orb with your basic attack. Summer and I must return to the village. Please, Naniva, do not fail. Don't worry, you can count on me, sis. With my coaching, there's nothing this kid can't do. Listen, human, please don't hurt Winter. He's not the horrible person you think he is. No way I'm letting that happen. Just have to they'd have to knock me out cold first. Leave it to you then. Good luck, Naniva. Our entire kind is depending on you. Man, save the village. I'm not used to this kind of pressure, but this is no time to be phased. Let's go, team. Hello, chest. Yo, a painting of seasons. Just what I always wanted. Yeah, so in this one, it's actually really easy to get elite enemies. Whatever season room you're in, that enemy will always spawn as an elite. Yeah, only 2 cards, but there's a lot of individual drop. Oh, was that a statue of Charlotte out there? Oh, interesting. I didn't really notice. Oh, I got one helmet. It's an attack speed one. Probably gonna leave it alone for now. There is a room that's actually really good for grinding these guys. If I recall correctly. That's why, again, I'm waiting until, I see. The fun part, boss fight. Is the boss fight yet? No. Yeah, boss fight. Come on, we just opened this path up. Looks like trouble's brewing, kid. Stay alert. Oh, didn't I tell you about the Temple Guardians? Don't worry about them. They only attack things that aren't Fey. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. We're missing one. Winter's dead. Autumn's dead. There goes Summer. Oh, and then I also got to check crafting recipes too, right? Yeah, all this stuff I have to make. In this piece of oh, I can make the furniture now. Do you remember what that ball thing is? Is it something that drops here, or is it like a shield you get? Oh yeah, it drops from the mages. I don't know who him is. Is this in story mode, or...? I think this is the room. Not sure though. Like I said, I'll have to wait until yeah, like I said, I'll probably maybe attempt arcade mode maybe a few times, but I'm not really concerned if I beat it or not. So I need to get down there to get the 2 chests, and then over there to get that 1 chest. We get the top one first because it's on this map. Never mind, I see a different solution. I think. I don't either, but it's not like it's really important. There's probably multiple solutions anyway. An idea. There's one. We'll move this over here. It's 2. This one's going to go in the middle because it doesn't really matter what it is as long as it's 3 in width. Or 3 in length, I mean. And then this one goes here. What's the special effect on that thing? Sturdy flower, just bring... it inspires your plants, making them last longer. So that's for your... If you wanted... I guess if you wanted to use the... summon plant ability. Say it's an interesting gimmick of a weapon, but eventually it would peter off. Like, because eventually you're just gonna get weapons better than the wand, than that wand. No, it's not. Now, it specifically says it makes it last longer, but if it also increased the damage, I'd be more inclined, but it doesn't. Alright, never have to do that again. I'm gonna take those. I lose out on the crit, but I feel like the damage makes up for it. So much snow on the way, and no orbs around to whack. My time to shine. Watch me changing the seasons so many times. I think I can do it. Crikey. He somehow changes to everything except spring. Well, at least we clear a path now ahead of us. Oh yeah, this crap. That's fine. I don't really care. I'll go with whatever I feel like. Like, it doesn't really matter what I equip to beat the game with. Like, I don't think this game's really that hard that requires you to, like, min-max your gear. Except for the cube. The cube is broken. We can agree on that. The cube is just is like disgustingly broken. You should always be using the cube. Like, never not using the cube. Get out of your hiding spot. My gift box turned into a gift box. Stop, what are you doing? Stop what you're doing, Winter. What exactly are you doing? How in the 4 seasons did you get past the dungeon and all its perils this quickly? I underestimated you. I thought I'd have time to finalize the spell, but I was mistaken. You remember what I taught you about haste, young Naniva? Properly, half measures leave whole problems, you always say. Good job. Leaving you to summer and autumn was a half measure. This time, I will be more thorough. I will kill you myself, and I will do it very slowly. You're almost worse than that crazy human leader, Master Ivy. Good. Gauntlet grants him unnatural amounts of power. That it won't be anything like the other two. Would you two stop talking as if you're going to fight? There's still time to settle this peacefully, foolish girl. Only the weak fear conflict. With this artifact, I have no use for peace. In that case, no one I take it. Navia, you... This is your fault. Humanity's desire to meddle in other people's affairs. Look what it's done. I was going to let your kind live as subjects of my frozen kingdom, but I've changed my mind. Ooh, I skipped that last section by accident. The fairy doctor, their little pet moth doesn't look so well. Better get her back to town quickly. Luckily, crushing this bug in his pawn shop artifact shouldn't take long. Malicious creatures, your insolence will end here. You will shiver, frozen in fear of my ancient magic. You think the cold never bothered me anyway? Felt like I had to throw that in there. Filthy human. Think you won, but you'll find no victory in this temple. I'm going to die. I'm going to bring you with me. I'm cold. What's going on? Kendra, no! Just stop this madness. For me, you worthless human. Curse your fate as your blood turns to ice. I said. Stop. Niva, is that you? You're back. I must have faith in you. So glad I got to see you blossom before. No way I'm letting that happen, Gramps. We'll get you patched up in no time. You're fine. For all the power it gave me, it took twice as much in return. It stole my life, along with my mind. We won. I made it spring. You can't die. It's not fair. It's not fair. Do not weep for me, child. Unfair is how long I've clung to this title of elder. And for me to pass the burden of leadership on to younger generations. Farewell, dear spring. May the seasons be kind to you. Winter. Useless insect. Not even with my divine power could he seize his dreams. You're alive? No way, I'm gonna let Winter die while you go on living. What are you going to do? I skipped past it again. What did she say? Toss leaves at me. Ow! Ouch! What? You! This! Stop it! Ancient artifacts like myself and this fellow are nearly indestructible. Only thing that works are giant chests or earplugs, really. Taking out of my temple and put it in a dark corner somewhere. Your pleasure, Lady Spring. Wait. Child, I have an offer you simply cannot refuse. Put your hand in my shell, become my faithful servant, and let us conquer this pathetic world. Our rule shall last an eternity. What do you say, girl? Second artifact in the bag. It's going smoother than I had dared to hope for. Yeah, but it wasn't immune. He was clearly feeling pain. Let's out of the way. Let's return to the village and share the news. The good and the bad. Isn't a guy supposed to appear there? What is the spring charm of furniture? I think it's furniture. Alright, so I've made all those pieces of armor. Is that all the things I can craft from this location? I think so. So now it's just the drops. And... oh, I did get the green hat. I got the spear, I guess. Oh, wow. I actually got more drops going through this place than I thought. I'm just missing the sword, the blue and green helmets, the orange and blue hats, and whatever this green guy drops here. The shield I saw was useless. Minus 11 defense for attack speed. No, thank you. Oh yeah, you're back. What of winter? From the grassy artifact, but we couldn't save his life. Let's see. I'm glad to hear it's over, but a kind old man like him, he deserved a much better end. So to remember him for the man he was, not the monster who stole his shape. Something different about you, Navia. It's almost as if... spring. We've waited a long while for you. Knew you'd figure it out one day, now. I mean spring. Keepers, you're acting like I'm a whole new person or something. I do feel a bit wiser and stuff, but I'm still the same old me. Now that's a contradiction if I ever heard one. Here it's spring. I was afraid we'd gotten us another autumn. What's that supposed to mean? Although I must admit, I'm glad you're not changed too much. Also, wait. It's comforting to see your optimism has not abandoned us. Goodbye, Kendra. Thank you so much for all your help. The other Charlotte saved us from the Frostling King all those years ago, and now here you are. Just keep up family traditions, I guess. I'm going to miss you too, Bag. Please take care of Kendra for me. Who wouldn't miss a funny, charming, and good-looking guy such as myself? If you ever get in trouble with some ancient artifact again, just come crying and we'll haul it away. Collector's treasury always has room for rare items, evil or not. Let's return to your father, Kendra. He's going to want to see this gauntlet guy. Alright, let me see if I can remember the room that I'm supposed to fight in. think it's this one. We'll grind here for a bit and see if it's worth it. Let's see if the enemies even respawn here. If they don't, that obviously, you know, changes the story a little bit. This dungeon at least makes it easier to farm items because elite enemies have higher drop rates. You just gotta find the enemy you're looking for, and then in the season you're... That sounds good. I'm doing Autumn first because I want that sword. Yeah, so the knights and the mages each share a card. So this room can get me the cards I'm looking for. It can get me both of them, but it's the independent drops that are going to kill me on this one. I hope so. I really don't want another Pecco doll situation. Like, based on what these guys are, let me see what I'm missing. So I believe it's all soldiers and then the green wizard. So the green wizard still has a drop I need. And I need the sword from the Autumn Knight, and then the helmets from Winter and Summer. So every enemy in this room has something that's worth dropping. Once I get the sword, I'll change the season. Probably to summer, because it's more desirable in the long term. I'm pretty sure the sword is better than my current sword. It might be. I could be wrong. got the green hat. Or the green helmet, I should say, because technically the wizard's the one that drops the hat. Yeah, and then once I get these guys, all the drops off of these guys, I just need to find the, blue and orange wizards, and then just grind them. I'll probably stay here for the card, too, just because I can turn it to summer and force the, force both the wizard and the knight to be elites, which will increase my drop rate for the card. Oh, got a card. I got the knight. Attack, defense, and attack speed. Makes sense that it'd be the knight, though, because it's literally a 3-on-1 here. Like, because I'm pretty sure the... No, okay, so each of the classes are counted into... Each of the knights are counted independently. But I wonder how that plays into the cards, though. I guess it wouldn't, right? But you just have independent odds against all of them. But just 3 different versions of it. It's weird. So I just need the sword, the blue helm, and whatever the... I'm gonna keep an eye on the wizard because... Like, I don't know what that thing is. And I don't think it's a piece of equipment, but it could be an accessory. Got the hammer again. Pretty sure Autumn's thing is like... I don't know if it's stronger, but I know it has increased attack speed. So yeah, there'll actually be a little bit of gathering I can do after this in a few areas in the game, because there are actually seasonal orbs in several locations. Oh, a jar of seasoning. Oh, if it is. There's a few locations in the game, in the overworld, that utilize the seasonal orb. Most notably, just simply winter. That's every puzzle is just winter. Which I found kind of dumb. I think it would have been cool for those orbs to, like... Even if it's just like I hit it to unlock something, it could have been cool if there were other seasons and not just an ice path. I remember 2 of them that I can access. Oh, I think that's the other thing I'm thinking of is the entrance. No, I think, Oh, there it is. Magical seasoning. So I actually got all the green guy stuff. So I don't even need to switch it to summer now. Is this used for something? Blue hat and the autumn sword. That is all I need. So the blue helmet and the autumn sword. And the witch card, but I'm not too worried about the witch card because I still have witches to fight for drops. Oh, there's another magical seasoning. Do you remember what... Oh, there's the blue helmet. I literally just need the sword now. Do you remember what the use for the magical seasoning is? Because I don't remember. Oh, okay. That's dumb. So it's like that fucking Pecco doll, then. Just a waste of my time. Could I at least not combine the two and make a seasoned Pecco doll roast? It'd make me feel a little bit better about the time I spent fucking grinding for that Pecco doll. There it is. -5 attack plus 8 attack speed. Would you say that's worth it? That feels like it's worth it. We'll give it a shot. It's not like I'm getting rid of the weapon I currently have, right? At least these like it's just the hats and the cards I need if I remember. Yeah. See, this is boring, but I don't feel like it's half as bad. There's another blue helmet. Can my gift boxes stop turning into gift boxes? Yeah, that's true. At least I'm not here alone. This would be way more boring if I was here alone. And it'd probably be way more boring for you if you, like, what were you doing on your shift before I started streaming? If you can answer that. Are you just chilling to silence? As one does. Oh, okay. So are you just like constantly busy while listening to me, or are you like, or is it like a slow night kind of thing? Oh, that's good. Like, I'm all for people listening in at work, but, I don't want anyone to get in trouble. Right? Like, I always remember back to Ray Narvaez Jr. when he was streaming, and someone tipped in. Oh, okay. I just remember someone tipped him and said, it's just like, got called, or it's like someone tried to call me into work, but too bad it's stream time. Cough, cough. Right? And Ray laughed, but then he's just like, but yeah, you know, it's funny, but you should really focus your work more. Like, the stream, you know, the VOD will be there. Like, don't put off your life just for the sake of the stream. Right? And like, that's kind of, oh, I got the Did I honestly get the card drop before I got the hats? Are you serious? Wow. Next question, Mike. Am I gonna level up before I even get one of the hats? Because I am very close to level 24. I'm also really hoping I get the blue hat drop before the orange hat, so that way I don't have to switch to winter. Yeah, well, I'm the same. Like I put on streams, like streams or YouTube videos, VODs, whatever, like on the background. I can't do it at work, sadly, but because like since I work retail and stuff, and also that would kill my data. Like if I was on Wi-Fi, that's a different story, but there's no Wi-Fi at my work, or at least no like public Wi-Fi or anything like that. I mostly just listen to stuff on the way, like to and from work, either music or just like quick videos I don't really have to pay attention to, like Reddit reading videos and stuff like that. I mostly listen right now to r/Mark Narrations. Ooh, there's the orange hat. Fuck. I really didn't want to switch to winter, but I have to. Marquis good on occasion. Oh, you do? Wow. I don't. I have like 20 gig. Like 20 or 30 gig or something like that. I will say I used to listen to a channel called Apple Text, but then they just disappeared. Like, they deleted all the VODs off their channel and just disappeared. No one knows what happened to them, but I loved listening to those videos. I think that's my roommate. Like, my roommate has unlimited. Like, we're with different providers, of course, but, like, my roommate has unlimited. But he's said before that his unlimited is way spottier than mine, my limited. Like, I may have limited download, but I have more function in most places than he does. Like, he's been straight up in downtown cities with no reception. So I did level up, and I'm still missing the blue hat. Hey, what was I putting this into? Or did I max at last level? The individual? Like I was saying, like r/ and Mark Narrations and Marky are some good like Reddit listening channels. Oh, Lost Genre as well is a good one. And then I also listened to like some of those like short manga ones. And then it was and then it was Apple Text. Like, they had several channels, but the main one was just called Apple Text, and they just disappeared. Like, deleted all the videos off their channel and just disappeared. Like, I tried to look at this, like, what happened to them? What happened to Apple Text on YouTube? Like, there's a lot of, like, mock people that basically are doing what they did, but... Oh, wait. They're back? What the hell is this? They're back! All their content is back again. What the fuck? They were gone, like they straight up disappeared. Alright, well that's good to know anyways. They're like, not, like, because the thing is, none of these, like, these are all videos that don't require you to, like, they don't require you to pay attention, right? Oh, I was doing this one. There we go. So they're good videos to listen to, like, while walking, and, like, it's winter now, right? So it's cold. Like, I can't really go about carrying my phone. So it's nice to just put on a decently long video and just, like... Because sometimes you don't want to listen to music. Like, as fun as music can be, sometimes you can't just settle in on a song, on a few songs or whatever. And at that point, I just prefer to go to a YouTube video. I need one fucking hat. No, fuck this. I'm going for the one guy I need to kill and then retreating. I do know, like, in the case of that, like, I know some channels, like, not to talk about recent drama, but with the completionist, because I don't want to talk about what's going on with him currently, but in the past, on his videos, he used to have a guy named Greg on them. Greg was like his best friend, right? Like he helped a lot with the videos, and then all of a sudden one day Greg just stopped appearing in videos. And then like a year later, basically demanded he be removed from every video. Which is why he did like the New Game Plus thing where he replayed through all those same games again, just without Greg in them. Yeah, but I didn't want to bring that up. It's a bummer of a topic. But I'm referring to like you know, it's kind of like that. Like, so sometimes the sometimes things happen. Like that's the thing with like multi stuff content channels and stuff. Like, if there's a fallout between the people involved, like, they may very well just want to get rid of it all. They don't want to have that connection anymore. Like, I don't know if it's still up, but there is a channel. Oh, the kids. So the channel is still up. Super Best Friend Plays. But they don't update this channel anymore. Because they're not friends anymore. Like, the 3 dudes, it's like, what are they? What are their names again? Matt, Pat, and Wooly. Matt and Pat just aren't friends anymore, and Wooly didn't want to be in the middle of it. Right? Like, what reason? The embezzlement thing? No, it's like, to case in point, he was raising money for over a decade and just didn't donate it. It was just sitting in an account, but all the while he was telling people that he was donating the money. Like, that's pretty much what the story was. So people are just like pretty much kind of mad at him for the fact that, like, and rightfully so, that, like, these were people that were donating to him so that he could give it to a charity that they thought was good, and it turns out he was just not donating the money. Like, that's the reason. I just didn't really want to get into it. I can review drama, but I try not to involve myself in drama because, like, I don't have a place in it. Like, do I believe people need to be called out on bad behavior? Absolutely. But it doesn't mean that I need to get involved with it. And look at the creatures. The creatures is a telltale tale. Where, basically they chose to become a business, and that business ruined their friendship. And then just everyone left. Please do, like, what? Please do? Like, you mean, like, stay out of drama? Yeah, sure. I'll do my best. There we go. Got the hat. We're good. We can leave. Like, I can't guarantee drama won't show up at some point, but, like... And I have opinions. Like, I've had videos where I've probably had opinions some people disagree with on my channel, and... He wants me to help him find a friend. Which, that was who I was referring to before. Hey, Lo, how you doing? Who are you people? Don't eat me. Winnetou sent you? Oh, praise the seasons. I thought I'd be stuck here forever. This place is way too dangerous for me to go alone. I'll just follow you out. How's your sister doing too, by the way? She doesn't come by my streams. I can't tease her with her fan art. I'm pretty good. I may have some changes in IRL going soon, but, well, you know, we'll see. Why would you go put yourself in such danger? Thank you, human. You put my heart and my mind to... What is the special effect there? That's excellent to hear. It empowers all your ice spells. Okay. Middle, left, right, middle, middle. Was that it? So it's middle, left, middle, right, middle, middle, right? Okay. Middle, left, middle, right. Is that another decoration, I guess? Oops. The special effect on the battery? Landing critical strikes improve, or matter that keeps your buzz. Landing critical strikes improves the effect. What does it mean, keep your buzz? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the recent patch added a new bow upgrade too. The patch from a few days ago. Yeah, I'm not going to equip that. I don't have a death wish. Oh, what? 1 second. Sorry, my connection dropped there for a second. I'm missing one butterfly. No problem, Lo. Yeah, this is yeah, it's an indie game that's been and while it's still technically not out on full release, they did just add in the final boss, which is what I was waiting for to stream this game. I didn't want to stream it until the final boss was out. Oh, I know where the last one is. I can't get to it yet. We're having some real trouble over at the farm. I don't know how it happened, but the barn is overrun by plants. What exactly is that a collector's business? I think you farmers would know more about plants. Not that kind of plant. It's the other kind of plant. The one that tries to eat you. Oh, well, that does sound more up our alley. The farm is out to the west, was it? Yes. Sorry, before they break out and attack the animals, speak to Clint. He'll know more about what happened. Collector, in the nick of time. A whole army of flesh-eating monster plants have taken over the barn. Oak bought a load of top-grade fertilizer, and I reckon them evil plants like it just as much as them good plants. Only the monster plants have ways of taking care of business themselves. Please, will you help us? What's the reward? Oh, you can have that last of the darn fertilizer, and don't scoff. It's crazy strong. Grow a plant up in seconds it can. Sounds useful. Come on, kid. Let's go cut the grass. Short and sweet. Just how I like my gardening. Come on, kid. Let's go get our reward from Clint. Yeah, it's not over. Shrubos. Leaf of the party. I win. Okay, that was a whole lot more gardening than I signed up for. Let's get out of here and claim our reward, kid. So there's only one plant thing left, right? To grow, and that's over in the winter area, right? You did it! Praise the goddess for you collectors! As promised, here's the fertilizer. Sad to let go of such good quality product, but if I got to risk my life using it, no thanks. So now I have this. Not that I really care for this one, because it's just a fucking furniture shop, but... yeah, basically useless. That's why I did this one last. Like, they've not given any real inclination or benefit to having a house. I'm just gonna say that. The house is a neat little gimmick, but there's no actual benefit, nor need, nor necessity in this game to actually do it. And if they don't include such a feature, most players will never touch it. What would that be? So relieved that you made it back unharmed. Great faith in you, but can't help being a father, you know. Now show me what you found. Alright. Is this place a museum? Who's this guy? You spend my days next to some second-rate accessory like that. You dare insult me? Just look at yourself, forged in the likeness of a human limb. It's disgusting. Oh, you little human, hurry up and equip me so I can crush that thing. Oh, that thing. Yeah, I remember that thing. That's it, though. That's all you can do. You can talk to him when he's on the wall. The artifact that caused the face so much trouble. Something with such potential for good can also cause such harm. Speaking of potential for good, maybe it's time to, you know, tell the kid the truth about these things. Yes, you're right, old friend. I didn't want to do it before, in case we wouldn't be able to find them, but now feel in my bones that we'll succeed. Alright, my girl, please listen carefully for what I'm about to say is important. Oh, God. I've probably done it. Is that an NPC that would be on the ghost ship? Carefully, for what I'm about to say is important. You finding these artifacts have not been a coincidence. I've used my influence as a senior collector to make sure it was you who found them. And under the guise of science, I've been able to keep them here instead of in Ivy's collection. Now they're with Bag. I've studied old texts and legends in hopes of piecing together what the artifacts are and where they lie hidden. You've done it all to atone for one giant mistake, one that changed the course of our realm forever. Oh, right. It was many years ago when your mother and I ventured into the hidden lair of Slan Kurz, a sleeping dragon. This is really good this time. Check it out, Kendra's first sword. Haha, you jest. It's kind of true, you know. Among these trinkets of gold, a wooden sword seems like a real treasure. Some stupid thing for your itty-bitty kid? How great, teehee. Parents, ugh. Come on, Bag, no reason to pout. We found plenty of grown-up loot for you two. Quite a load of it, in fact. Maybe it's about time we head back. I'm sure old Joe is having fun with Kendra and her friends right now. Fine, but I feel we're missing just one important piece. Hey, didn't we say we'd stay away from the dragon? It's just some old sword anyways. Being the strongest fighter I know, you're a bit of a worrywart, Charlotte. Don't worry. Bag, I've got your back on this one. The old lizard over there won't notice a thing. What the? Where'd it go? What are you doing? Get away. I can't move. Beast, let him go. He's starting to run now. Man, she did a shit ton of damage. We're alive. For a moment there, I thought we were goners. Charlotte, are you alright? Oh, oh, don't worry. Just a bit warm. I must have come down with a fever or something. Make some breakfast for Kendra. I think I'll stay in bed today. Charlotte, honey? No. Get you out. Just hang in there. Managed to carry her all the way back to Evergrind, but by then time I got there, it was already too late. Never told you this, but your mother was supposed to become Grand Master. In other words, not only did our mistake rob your mother and me of my greatest love, but instead of our kind-hearted, benevolent leader, we now have a dictator only interested in growing her own personal collection. Sorry, I didn't need to speak of Master Ivy that way. Oh, oh crap. There is one more thing. It's on the Flying Fortress. I could have gotten the fucking toaster. Yeah, the last one I have to buy for 100,000 gold. One by one, the artifacts may appear to only corrupt and destroy. However, when they are all together, they have enough power to bring someone back from the other side. Listen, me kid, this ain't some fairy tale or drunken sailor story. These things are the real deal. Flip side, I'm sure you can imagine the kind of trouble we'd all be in if we got into the wrong hands, which is why we must be discreet so Ivy doesn't catch on. You mustn't tell anyone about this, not even Luke. He's a good kid and strong, but we can't take any risks, not now. Anyway, I think I'm close to finding the location of the third artifact, but I'll need a little more time. With the Evergrind Festival coming up, your help is needed in the preparations. Perhaps you can help get your mind off all the grave things I just told you, but more time to figure out our next move. When you're ready, go talk to Quentin. He's the one in charge of preparations. Festival, great. I'm positively bursting with excitement. I'm actually kind of surprised that Ivy does not have a wiki page for some odd reason. I kind of figured that. As you well know, it's not only our duty to uncover and collect rare treasures, but also lead the people. Sometimes being a leader is not just about giving direction and taking responsibility. Sometimes being a leader is all about organizing festivals. Well, the whole, I honestly think, yeah, maybe her hood should come off at the end. Like, obviously it's up there to set like a trope expectation kind of thing, but oh heck no. It's been a year already. You guys, single day of honest work, really that bad for you? Again, when you've been here for 10 years. Stop whining, you two. I admit, it's a bit more grindy than many of our other tasks, but someone has to do it, and we collectors are best suited. So without further ado, here are the assignments. Biggs and Wedge, you are to collect 300 pieces of Yeti fur and 500 pine cones. You're to become a blacksmith. Oh, so you could work hard every day? Zip it, Ledge. Legend Sally, you go to Pumpkin Woods and collect 800 pieces of pumpkin meat and 20 dozen seeds. Go with a cute rookie for a spooky forest? Great. Reg, I'll hold you if you get too scared. Yes, yes. The rookies will get some easier tasks. Marino, I'll need you to get 300 boar tusks from you. What peasant work. And Luke, please collect 500 carrots from the local rabbies. Could probably send you off anywhere, but it's protocol to give new recruits the local tasks. No worries, rabbies, boars, yetis, it's all the same to me. Right. Well, that only leaves our Startington talent. I need you to gather 1,000 jars of honey as well as 1 piece of royal jelly. 1,000 jars of honey. 1,000 jars of honey! What is this town? I skipped that, sorry. You're a bottomless bag. Shouldn't you love gathering 10 items? Hey, kid. Don't ever think I like gathering items. Fetching 1,000 jars of junk for a festival, though? Not my cup of tea. Nah. Well, I farmed up some spare honey a while back. I didn't realize the stinger sword was one-handed. You can have them if you want. Yeah. You casually farmed 1,000 jars of honey? Well, I kind of forgot how much I needed for the crafting recipe and wanted to be on the safe side. You're one convenient buffoon to have around, kid. Buffoon? That's like some sort of hero, right? Yeah, sure. I think that's unfair. Why don't you two get a room? I can't stand the sight of such disgustingly good friends. Hey, Marino, you need some boar tusks, right? I think I have 1 or 2 of those. This is way more than 300. Yeah, I don't always have the best of luck with cards, you know. Well, at least this way the peasant's job was actually done by a peasant. I guess a more appropriate response would be, thanks, Luke. No worries, bud. This is all very touching, but we still have royal jelly to collect. It's bee season in Pillar Mountains right now, with hives all over the place. Whack enough of them, and we might find ourselves a queen bee. That's our ticket to royal jelly. So yeah, so this is the point in the game that many people refer to as to wait to farm the bees at. Because the bee spawn rate is significantly higher. I think it also would have been an interesting touch if Marino said that, or in his tsundere way of speaking, said that he would help Luke farm the rabbies. Yeah, like this, the bees are all over the place here. Now, I already got the card, so I don't really have to worry about it. But yeah, the hives, and this is the only time the hives spawn. Once you finish this, the hives are gone. So this is the best time to spawn, to farm bees. Especially with all these elite bees. Oh, there we go. Perfect. See, that's why the thundercloud is so perfect. I'm still waiting for when my my #1 fan shows up. Great work. With this, we finally ready to start off the celebrations. Sun is setting. Let's go outside and enjoy the festival. We all earned it. Andrew, there you are. Me and Marino have been looking all over the place. Totally ready to enjoy the festival to its fullest. Who thinks I'd find such value in such low-class festivities, but so far I'm quite enjoying myself. All these attendants just standing there waiting to serve, or they barely get paid too. Sense of humor is sort of out there, but Marino's actually kind of a cool guy. He helped me from, oh, here it is, yeah, he helped me farm the carrots I needed, and he was so quick between the rabbies that he out-farmed even me. Well, that's to be expected. I'm a high-born nobleman, you know. This is actually the first time I really got into this farming stuff. I've always considered it beneath me, but as mindless as it was somehow rather enjoyable. Alright kids, let me stop you before this becomes some kind of sappy moment. Go play some of the stupid games and get this festival garbage out of your system as quickly as possible. Meg's right, we should totally play the games. There's fishing, running, and some kind of punching bag. Where should we start? Yo, look who it is! Hi! Oh no. Here you're having a festival. I invited the entire village to come check out Evergrind City. Wasn't able to convince that many to come with me though. Nah. Should have brought the bells. Imagine playing it in front of these people. It's fine when there's just a few, but having all these humans around is making me nervous. I have 18. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. And we could, like, try the fishing out at least. Fish, yuck. Stop ruining the mood. Let's just sit here through the night. that twilight. I like the depiction that Bella's the bad one in this. Because, like, to be honest, they're both terrible, but most people depict Edward as being the bad one. Well, a lot of people have artifacts. Like, Marino's dad has an artifact goblet. Hello there, sweetie. Long time no see. I decided to swing by and try out my new cotton candy recipe. Seems to be hit with the local crowd in a few days. They'll all come crawling to me begging for more. Hey, don't look at me as if I'm some evil witch. When your shop is in the middle of a haunted forest, you need to get creative with the marketing. That actually took a screenshot. Like, that legitimately actually took a screenshot of my game. The machine works by striking the red bag. It tells you how strong you are. Contrary to common belief, the technique lies more in timing than actual strength. Hey, you with the fancy clothes, why don't you go first? Fine. A true king leads his troops into battle after all. Timing is actually good, but you shouldn't just poke it. You gotta give it more of a whack. Okay. If I can't do it like a nobleman, I'd rather not do it at all. Let's see, how about you, Kendra? Ready to go next? Focus, press A when the time is right. You're looking for max power. It's a thin line between being bold and being reckless, though. Don't get too greedy, you might stumble. Great hit. You really have a knack for this. Try again. Maybe you can do even better. Who's next? Finally turn awesome. Look, I know you're strong, but this isn't about brute force. You must nail the technique. I'll do my best. It's absolutely about brute force because he gets minimum. No, our machine, what have you done? But how? The timing, it was completely off. Now, do you see, my pupils? The rules of your game pales before the blade that strikes true. This won't work, Luke. This was a silly game anyway. Let's do something else. Where's the Kanoichi girl? I'm gonna go see if I can find her, because she's cute. I think the Kunoichi girl is gone. After failing the exams, now that I've returned to compete in the best challenge ever created, the running game. They will repeatedly mash the A button to gain momentum and overcome the... Who came up with this spectacular game? I'm happy to tell you that I designed it all on my own. The idea actually came to me while I was analyzing a run in the arena gauntlet for my daily newsletter, you see. Kind of commentator turns a spotlight on himself rather than the contestants, especially when someone like me is among them. I guess you have a point there, sir. Indeed. What better way to show the greatness of my game than to have it tried out by such excellent competitors? Did I mention you need to mash the A button? I don't think you're supposed to beat him. What a race! What a race! Ladies and gentlemen, I do say this running game of mine is indeed the best ever made. Huge round of applause for the first place winner, Marino. I was expecting that one, of course. This outcome should have been obvious if we look back at the misunderstanding with that amulet. People, this honor goes to none other than Kendra. Let's not forget about the hero who made everyone else a winner, Luke. How can you guys be so damn fast? You better step up your game, Luke, or we'll leave you in the dust. Yeah, no kidding. From now on, make sure to run up and down Pillar Mountain at least once a day. Pretty awesome. Yeah, Mr. Plato was great. Good taste in this Siege Charm, Luke. Enjoy the rest of the festival, kids. I'll stay here and figure out how this could make me rich. Yeah. Right, youngsters. Barrel fishing is a great Grindean tradition, so don't disappoint your ancestors now. The rules are simple as can be. Catch as much fish as you can before I blow me whistle pipe. How did I get suckered into this? Ready, set, fish. Do it if they could stop giving me small fish to fish. Oh my god. Is it just supposed to keep getting smaller? Am I fishing up gold bars? Showed the barreled up fishes who's boss. Looks like you caught 5 fish there, Luke. Not bad, my boy. You know you're a better fisherman than you look. That's 6 fish in total. Well, you hated fishing, you know. On second thought, maybe it isn't all that bad. For Kendra, you caught 7, which means the winner is Kendra. After all, I didn't even win. Maybe fishing is a peasant sport after all. You did great. Someone else just did amazing. Way to look at it, I guess so. So what should we do next? Ah, great, so you came, girl. I'm in a little bind here. I would need the help of renowned collectors such as yourself. See, the volcano needs baking soda to erupt, and I'm all out. Think you could go get me some? There should be plenty back at the HQ lab. I'm pretty tired of fetching things now. I'll stay here and leave this one to you. Here you go. Maybe I can get a rematch in the fishing game. As long as it isn't brute force, I'll beat you at anything. Gotta buy that because it's a recipe. I'll buy that and that just because. They're not great, but... Like, do you think the scimitar is better? Because it's +5 attack, but -4 attack speed. Alright. What about the helmet? Because, like, I can equip this helmet for 21 defense, but I gain 9 crit, but I would lose 20 attack and magic attack, which I think is a lot of damage to lose. I want to keep at least one of everything right now. So I'm going to sell my extras. I'm gonna run two-handed anyways. Telling you, I've never belonged to anyone. I'm not some mere human possession. Your memories must be hidden away in there somewhere. Perhaps you just need a little convincing. You dare try to threaten us? Do you know who I am? Seems I know more than you, silly locket. And soon? Soon what? Don't worry, you'll see. For now, I have other matters to attend to. Oh well. Savior of the Fae, to think you made it back from the temple alive. Quite the miracle. Pray tell, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be at the festival? Guess the same thing. Taking an interest in science, are we? Oh dear. If it isn't my favorite snarky sidekick. Ready to join my collection yet? Not quite. Neither are those two gentlemen you had a chat with. The artifacts belong to the scientific department. You can't take them, as I'm sure you know. Of course, just doing a simple routine inspection. You can't be too careful these days. Wouldn't want some poor soul getting in over his head and doing something he'd later come to regret, you know. Don't worry. We've got these things under control. They won't bother anyone as long as they stay where they are. Oh, I'm sure. Well, with these pleasantries out of the way, I shall leave you to your research. For me, I have to go to pretend I care about the dreary festival. How did such a tiresome tradition ever take hold, I wonder? Mystery for us both. Enjoy the fair, Grand Master. Well, that was highly suspicious. Let's grab the baking soda and get out of here. I'm sure your father wants to hear about Ivy's little routine inspection. I'll probably end the stream after this, this here, because I gotta... Candy from a baby. Now, should we really be stealing from the Grandmaster? Stealing? We're just collecting our fee. She never paid us for the job on the bridge, remember? You know, I know, but didn't we, like, totally botch that job? Silence! Got caught off guard, that's all. If I ever see that kid in her damn backpack again, I'll smash their skulls. Now stop complaining and let's get out of this damn place. Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. You're gonna smash what now? Uh-oh. That voice. Yeah. Boy. Haha. This evening gets better and better. What's a robbery without some corpses? Come on, boys. Let's show what cheap trick, secret techniques we've come up with since last time. I'm not a big fan of delays, but I do enjoy beating up idiots. I'll drink to that. Pouch, let's dance. No way. We wasted too much energy sacking Ivy's office. Let's regroup for now, boys. I don't think you've seen The Last of Us, punk. Next time we see you, we'll squash you like a bug. Into them. At least they're pretty good at running away. Let's get this stupid powder back, or perhaps... Since we caught Ivy snooping around in our business, perhaps it's only fair we return the favor. Her acting around the artifacts pretty suspicious to me. Let's find out how much she knows. Oh man, they totally trashed the place. Let's look around and see if we find something suspicious among the rubble. Looks like it was torn out of her private cabinet. Might be important. Dear Grandmaster, I've studied the scrolls sent me. They are indeed genuine documents from around the time of the Cataclysm. What an amazing find. They seem to be a decree to stow away a powerful relic. Due to the old style of writing, I cannot be sure, but I believe they wish to hide it from someone very dangerous. I don't know. That made me question too. I'm wondering if it was just to test you. Right? Because we already know what happens with Ivy at the end of the game, right? So, or at least like leading up to the end of the game. Judging from the context, this artifact is not only one of a kind, but others were mentioned but in passing. I don't know exactly what they are. I do happen to know where to find this particular one, however. Let's meet up this Friday at Belmont's place, and I'll tell you about everything I found. You'll have to pay, of course. I can't afford the insane prices. With regards, your loving subject, Professor Mandrake. Not good. I can't know for sure if it's the same artifacts, but Ivy seems to think it is. Collecting the rest of the relics will be pointless if Ivy gets her hands on even one of them. Letter was dated to just a week back. Perhaps we can get the jump on her if we act quickly. Let's go back to the festival and talk to your father. Nut jobs in the music. So the family that's living out in the cold area was sent there by Ivy. That's kind of heartless a little bit. It would have been really cool if you found something there that actually belonged to Charlotte. Like, just, and then, but it's not really alluded to until later. Something she actually cherished. So you're real saviors. You were gone awfully long. I was beginning to think you wouldn't find it. Oh, we found more than that. Long story short, I think Ivy is also looking for a mutual friends. In fact, she might already know the location of one. Where did you... Never mind. No need to know how you learned of it. Let's talk about this in my lab first thing tomorrow. I need time to think, and this is a bad place to talk. Speak to me again when you're ready to head home. You're done helping your dad? Awesome. Took your sweet time in there. It's gotten pretty late. Maybe we can take another picture before we go. That's pretty fun. Good night's sleep now. Report to me in my lab first thing tomorrow. He only hired me about an hour ago. The book and the... To be fair, I didn't even remember, so... Ivy's onto us, huh? Maybe. It's not a guarantee. She's looking for the same thing, but I don't like taking chances. She finds one and prevents us from completing the set. We'll never be able to bring Charlotte back. Okay, no problem. Stay up all night doing research, but I couldn't pinpoint the exact location of the next artifact. I managed to uncover that it was unsealed inside an old forgotten city, which I believe is called Daimien. Sadly, there's no record of where it is. So much of the pre-catalysm history is unknown. Not Daimien. The town is called Daimien. It's a long time since I heard that name. You know of it? That's excellent news. Well, what are you so surprised for? Before you sent me off to coach your kid, I did half the research here. As an ancient artifact, you're pretty good at solving ancient mysteries, that's for sure. So where does Daimien lie? To the east, deep inside Mount Bloom. I think they hid one of the items there. Last I heard of the place was the news of its utter abandonment. If any artifact rests there, it should be a piece of cake getting. Decide to head for Mount Bloom. Find the ancient village. Oh, wait. So this guy allows you to This is super cool. I'm like actually half tempted to like get rid of this one. No, I don't think I did. Probably never cared to use him. Like, I probably did know of him, but I probably just forgot about him. That was a really awesome cutscene, though. Well, I'll save in the at the beginning of the next area, because we'll have some grinding to do, of course, because why not? Yeah, tons new enemies to grind for, tons of stuff to explore here, and then we got the actual main game and then we got more progression to make. I do know that this enemy drops this thing, which is needed for our crafting recipe I've been waiting on for fucking ever. I think it's this one here. And this one here. Alright, let's save and quit. Alright. Yep, so that'll be it for the stream today. As I mentioned, what the next streams are. So tomorrow we'll probably start Robopon, just because I get home sooner. And then Sunday we will start Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. I really like that game. Outside of some small aspects of the game I don't like, where like it can get jarring if you're not, you know, in the front of the pack. But for the most part, like I really enjoy that game. I just like the mechanics of, like, my favorite tracks are the ones where you change up. Like you're not constantly just driving. Like you change between car and boat, or car and plane, or boat and plane. Like those are my favorite ones. So I'm excited for that. But I'm also excited for Robopon 2. So tomorrow, yeah, we'll start out. We're definitely going to, you know, like I said, we're gonna cheat in the batteries just to get the team I want to play the game with, and we'll go from there. So with that said, my name is Daimien Kamiya. I am the Omni King. Be a friend, foe, or member of the Omni Council. I'm going to see you later. Goodbye, everyone.